So, back for the final week of regular season of XDL against Steph of Anime. This is a win and in for me. They've got nothing to lose, so they can meme all they want. I'm very scared of being memed on completely. So that would be a horrible way to go, but also a very amusing one. But yeah, need to win this. 5-5 is not enough. 6-4 is enough. Hope I don't get memed on too bad. Alright, there is Salazzle. There's no Blaziken. Okay, good. There is Ordino. So because there's Salazzle, I lead with Weavile. So I leave Zapdos in the back. Zapdos is very good late game. What is it going to be first? So the plan is, I think, going to go Kartana. I'll go Zapdos. And then Circuitry because I still need... do I need... Like, I've got Zapdos and Kartana. I don't want to bring Finny in the back, really. No, it's still Circuitry. I'll just Airstream faster than the Garchomp, it's fine. Slash B in Trick Room from the Ordino. This is a serious one. If I don't speak too much, it's because this is actually serious. Not for Steph, she can have a whale of a time. But this is important now. Is there a Salazzle lead? I want to catch it with Dig. Alright, Rillaboom Salazzle. So we're effectively just going to trade Fake Outs here. That's okay. If we don't trade Fake Outs, then... they shouldn't be able to KO my Weavile. But I get my sub. Ideally we trade Fake Outs, and I do enough damage that Salazzle just gets KO'd to Dig next turn. I would strongly prefer not attack into Weavile. But it's okay if it happens, because then I get my sub, and next turn... Even though I don't want to do it early, that's Dynamax Salazzle. Then, okay, that's okay, so long as Weavile survives the turn not in Grassy Glide range. That's Rillaboom. Okay, fair enough. That's not the worst. Because next turn is Airstream and Protect. Scarf Salazzle, let's go. Okay, fair enough. Keeps its sash. What do I do from here? I don't want to lose Weavile, I want to be able to dig. Oh, it's got Airstream, that's really bad. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. So now they'll outspeed my Kartana. Do I preserve Weavile for a Fake Out? I still late game Dynamax with Zapdos. That might be next turn. That'll be okay if it's next turn. Okay, so it's still fine. Still fine. I go for Dig into Salazzle. Protect with Kartana. I'll lose Weavile. I'll go for Airstream next turn into the Salazzle. Still not ideal. That Airstream throws so much off. Like, it's crazy how much that changes things. Very good pick. Okay, Heat Wave. I survive a Heat Wave, as long as it's not, like, boosted, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I definitely survive a Heat Wave. I don't survive that, though. Okay, fair enough. Go into Kartana. Let's go. Don't be Sash. Don't you dare be Sash. Let's go, Weavile. Nice. Let's go. Kapow. It was Sash, fair enough. Oh, if I was debating Feint and Taunt. Oh, Feint would have been lovely here. Do I sacrifice Kartana? Do I switch into Xurkitree to sacrifice that? Because I just go into Zapdos and Airstream at some point. So we're preserving Weavile, because I'll preserve Fake Out. I'll lose 2 Pokemon here. So which is the best 2 Pokemon? It's Zapdos and what? It's Zapdos and Weavile, I think. So I'm going to go into Xurkitree. And I'm just going to try and Leaf Blade the Salazzle. I'm not going to try for another Protect. But we'll see how this goes. Oh no, this was wrong because they still get Grassy Glide. At +1, that KOs the Weavile. No, that didn't work, did it? Should have been Xurkitree to be preserved. Oh, they went for Knuckle. Okay. Am I living? I'm living. Okay. That's definitely something. So this is effectively what I planned for. Like, late game Dynamax. Like, stall out Bear Dynamax. Dynamax with my Zapdos. So now this is okay. Because I can go into Zapdos, I can Airstream the Rillaboom. Wish I had Feint on Weavile. Taunt was not the play. But it's definitely Airstream the Rillaboom. Take care of that. It's got to be worth protecting the Xurkitree. Get rid of that. +2 Grassy Glide, still going to hurt a lot, but hopefully that's into the Xurkitree. Don't be Cobra, please. Cobra would ruin everything. It wouldn't ruin everything, but it would ruin a lot. It would ruin a lot. Okay, no protect from them. Just don't be Cobra. Okay, good. Don't you dare be Cobra. That's equally as bad. Leftovers. Weakness policy. Yeah, that Will-O-Wisp is really bad. Okay. Might have to be an early game Dynamax for Zapdos in the future. That burn is bad. Good Will-O-Wisp choice. Was that Protect, Heat Wave? It's gotta be Sludge Bomb, right? Probably don't have Fake Out. Okay. Last on the grassy terrain, right? Yeah, so Airstream the Salazzle. They outspeed my Weavile +1. It's still... No, it's still Airstream the... It's double Protect and Airstream the Rillaboom. Okay. No dice there, but fair enough. I'll lose the Xurkitree. I won't take much from the Heat Wave. To be fair, if I'm going to lose to anything, like Salazzle is the one I want to lose to. Taking care of Rillaboom, but I've got burned burned Zapdos. I can at least get it back to, like, +1, so that's kind of slightly better than -1, factoring in the burn, but I don't really have a good way of breaking through the Lapras anymore. So I've lost, like, my 2 best ones, and the only last one is burned. How much would Fake Out do to the Salazzle? Which, to be fair, they might be modest, and Heat Wave might KO the Weavile, actually. Fake Out should be strong enough, and I need to Knuckle regardless, I think. Makes sense. Probably a double protect. Wish I had Feint! I took off Feint! I took off Feint! Why did I take off Feint? Feint would have been so clutch. Can Zapdos still do this? I didn't go for an Airstream there. So my Weavile shouldn't outspeed Salazzle, which means I need to attack the Salazzle with the Zapdos, which is going to be a Stomping Tantrum. That means I'm going to do almost no damage to this Lapras. Is it worth going for a Taunt, because my damage is negligible? Dig is pointless, I want to be able to Icicle Spirit Garchomp. Weavile can take on the Lapras a little bit, I guess. No, every bit of damage will help. Even though this is going to be nothing. And I'll Stomping Tantrum and Salazzle. Wish I had Feint. I took off Feint last minute. Was more scared of Clefairy that didn't come. Feint would have been so good. They still outspeed me. Well, that's not ideal. That means I needed to close combat into the Zapdos. If this is Garchomp, I can still win. Because my Zapdos is bulky. Close combat needs to do good damage to Lapras. This is not good damage. Oh, I'm getting all the hits though. Bit of a waste. Okay, just freeze dry, that's doing nothing. Not enough, okay, okay. It's Light Orb, okay, okay. This is still possible if it's Garchomp. Do not show me your Dino, do not show me what was the other thing. Magnezone. Magnezone would be pretty bad as well. Oh, it's Magnezone. What do I do now? I can't beat both, especially when it's got an Air Balloon like that. Yeah, this is not going to work, is it? Not ideal. Wish I had Feint. I'm going to say that like that whole time. Oh, don't protect, don't protect, don't protect. Double protect makes so much sense, but oh, be strong! Zapdos, be strong! Oh, we're in this! We are in this! Oh, if I'd have went for a dig that turn. Oh, if I'd have gone for a dig that turn. Can you imagine? I can go for a Taunt. Taunt is still going to be useful. Oh, I think I still have this. I survived one more burn. Knuckle was clutch. Don't have discharge. Don't you dare have discharge. I'm really glad I don't have Feint. Thunderbolt! That's it, because I can go for Dig. Dig is clutch. They can't protect! Dig is gonna save it. The balloon is gone. Let's go, Weavile. Dig that Magnezone. Super clutch. Let's go, Weavile. You cannot protect. Taunt was the play. Even though Fate would have won the game a couple of turns earlier. Nice one. Okay. Right, that was incredibly scary. What do I do to counteract that? I kind of need to lead with my Zapdos. That is much more effective. In that case, I could go for an Icicle Spear and an Airstream, but that risks an immediate Will-O-Wisp. Kartana late game, like, if that's the same thing, Kartana late game is so much better. So, Kartana is not the lead anymore. Finny is not going to be the lead, because if they're planning on Dynamaxing Rillaboom, Finny is, like, pointless. So, Weavile was absolutely clutch there. So I didn't want to Dynamax immediately, but Dynamax Zapdos is very good into that, because I can go for a Fake Out and an Airstream into the Salazzle, avoid the weakness policy, then I can double up into the Salazzle again, free up the Kartana. So I think I'm going to need to lead with the Weavile and the Zapdos, and then have the Kartana waiting in the back. And then, do I still need the Xurkitree? Because it's reasonable against the Lapras, but not against the Magnezone. But then, to be fair, none of the 3 Pokemon that I have left are reasonable against the Magnezone. Like, I have to rely on the 3 I'm already bringing for Magnezone. Is Articuno worthwhile? I don't think so. It's a resistance against the Rillaboom, at least, so... Is it worth leading with Articuno instead of Zapdos going for Calm Minds and just stalling a little bit longer that way? No, I want my Airstream going, so that I can definitely outspeed Salazzle. Just take care of the, like, made the mistake against the Zapdos. Just, Salazzle is the big threat to the Kartana, everything else is not really. So, take care of Salazzle. Just take care of Salazzle. That's all I need to do. Take care of Salazzle, Kartana's still alive. No one believes me that Salazzle is the threat. Salazzle is the threat. Take care of Salazzle. Just KO Salazzle. Just like Zapdos, I made the mistake against the Zapdos. Get rid of that Salazzle. Free up the Kartana. I could have done that against the Zapdos. Just get rid of that Salazzle. Is it worth going for Fake Out into the Salazzle, or is it worth going for Dig? I think, no, stop, second guessing. Salazzle is the biggest threat, just KO that Salazzle. I'm going for Airstream, because that will just match it, doesn't matter. If they switch into Magnezone, that's a very good play, but would be pretty risky on a Ground-type switcher. No, it wouldn't, because it would, well, no, it would pop the Everloom, so that would still be okay. But then, like, Salazzle is the biggest threat, it stayed on the field. So its Sash is absolutely broken. If it went for an attack, that means that it's gone, and that frees up Kartana. If the Salazzle is Dynamaxing, which is not, that would have still been okay, because it wouldn't have done enough damage to my Zapdos, they wouldn't have been able to Airstream. So this is still theoretically fine. They go for an Airstream with my Zapdos. I should be able to take 2. I really should be able to take 2. And if they go in for into my Weavile, my Zapdos is fresh. Like, I'm willing to take a burn on the Zapdos for sure. Like, that's fine. It's fine. It's worth. Just free up Kartana. They're faster than my Zapdos. That's not good. But that did nothing, so that's fine. Like, it's fine. Just get rid of Salazzle. Don't you dare switch out Salazzle. Right, There's the airstream. So my Weavile outspeeds the Salazzle. It's a very, very predictable dig into that slot. If it's still the Lapras and the Magnezone waiting in the back, that's fine. If it's the Garchomp, so Knuckle into that slot as well should be the play, right? Because if they switch out into Magnezone or Lapras, that will be KO'd. Like, just get rid of Salazzle. If they switch into Magnezone, I wasted my dig. That would be not ideal, but... or do I Airstream to, in case they don't go for Airstream themselves? So that I can still keep my Weavile faster. Because like Airstream still hits the Lapras pretty hard, and it might be better not to give a free switch in. Oh, but Knuckle is pretty nice. Now, if they switch into the Magnezone, it's terrible, so it does need to be Knuckle. Okay, okay, yes, yes, yes. Salazzle's gone. That frees up Kartana completely. I don't activate the weakness policy by going for Airstream. Good. Very good. Okay, it's just Airstream. That means I keep Weavile. I may still outspeed. We'll have to see. And that should 3-shot me. I think I switch Weavile out into Xurkitree. Right? Am I in range of another Airstream? I should just focus on that. Let me get up a calculator. I'm a maths teacher, but I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to times the number of HP I have left by 3 and see if it is more or less than my max. They did bring Garchomp. I don't think I'm switching. Although they're probably going for Protect, right? 126 multiplied by 3 is 378. That is less than my HP. They will be able to KO my Zapdos. But if they don't attack the Weavile, I get to just go for Icicle Spear into them. This is a pretty obvious Protect from the Garchomp. So actually, I'm going to double the Rillaboom. This may be a mistake, but this should still be okay. Like, the Garchomp's got to Protect from the Weavile, right? And they were KOing me regardless. Like, yeah, good. So they were KOing my Zapdos regardless with Airstream, so it doesn't matter if I activate the weakness policy, right? Oh, they still outspeed me. Okay, so, yeah, I get to attack them before the weakness policy there. Garchomp's definitely going to have Flamethrower or Fire Fang. But at least it's not Scarfed. Big damage, Weavile. Let's get these 5 hits. 5 hits would be enough. Four hits might be enough. It's only 2 though. Not ideal, because that puts Weavile in range. Would it have been better to just not do that? So that... Okay, I go into Kartana. Sacrifice Xurkitree. So I want the fake out pressure back. This Grassy Glare will definitely KO the Weavile. It might not even KO the Xurkitree, but there's got to be a fire move on that Garchomp. How many turns of Grassy Terrain's left? Because I want a crit. Okay, I've got one more attempt, so that's okay. So I'll switch into Xurkitree this turn, get my fake out back. And I will play it slightly safe and detect. Like, if I crit that Garchomp immediately with the Leaf Blade, I win on the spot. But that's only a 50% chance. It was Drain Punch, okay. And there was the Fire Fang. But it was into Circuitry. Huh. Drain Punch is not ideal, is it? Right, I think I do need to crit this Garchomp right now. Because I'll live a Drain Punch? Question mark. I've seen Knuckle, so I should have known that. But, yeah. Should have lived a Fire Fang, right, with Weavile? Could have got the attack off. Okay, high horsepower, okay. Fair enough. Let's get this 50%. 50% chance to immediately win. Right? Okay, what have I missed? They airstream the Garchomp. I didn't crit. Did they airstream the Garchomp? When did they airstream the Garchomp? Oh yeah, because I hit this Lazzle. Yeah, that's what I missed. Yeah, no, I messed that one up. Okay, we're going into game 3 then. Yeah, definitely messed that one up. Right, I need to take my time, because this is important. Pretty sure it still has to be Weavile and Zapdos. Could go for Icicle Spear and Brave Birds, or not Brave Birds, Airstream into the Rillaboom. Xurkitry's not play here. It might be better to go for Articuno first. Maybe let's go Articuno first. I just need to Drain Punch the Weavile here. There's nothing I can do for that. Oh, they did get an Airstream, right? I wasn't making that up. Okay, and I didn't get the crit. If I'd have got the crit, I could have still won, I think. There's no real way out here. They just need to Drain Punch Weavile and they win. So... Is that AQ? Oh. My dig has been used, hasn't it? Is there a way back in? I still don't think so. I'd have to live a Flash Cannon somehow. Fire Fang dodge. Fire Fang dodge. Fire Fang dodge, no. So, yeah, Garchomp makes sense as the adjustment. Is it worth not leading Weavile? Okay, yeah, Yachi Berry doesn't help against the Icicle Spear. That's one of the main reasons why. Like, I could have run Triple Axle, but yeah, Yachi Berry only works in the first one, so. This will KO. There's no way. I believe in Weavile, but not that much. Right, so... What do I do? Weavile is important. think I bring Articuno over Xurkitree. I don't like Xurkitree here at all. I don't like Tapu Fini. Screens would be nice, but I don't like it. Especially since that Rillaboom is faster than my Zapdos, which means it should be faster than my Fini. At least I could overwrite the grass terrain, but that wouldn't really help. Okay. So Weavile Articuno with Kartana and Zapdos in the back. Xurkitree sucks, Fini sucks. Let's do this. Because Articuno won't be weak to Airstream. So even if they knuckle the Weavile at that point, that means they're not matching Airstream. So the Airstream coming from the Articuno, like it's pretty much, it's only slightly weaker than the Zapdos one, so it's not too bad. If they knuckle the Weavile, then I just sub until they're there and Dynamax is gone. I wasn't planning on bringing Articuno into this game at all, so it shows why it's important to make sets even for Philemons that shouldn't be coming to the match. Have you seen Airstream, Knuckle, Grassy Glides? Have I seen Protect? I don't think I've seen Protect. I don't think I've seen the last one. Alright, same again. Now does that Salazzle Protect one more time? Like, I don't think I care. I think I still KO it with 2 Airstreams. It's like, I don't think I care. Yeah, this is still fine. Just don't activate the weakness policy on the Rillaboom this time. Just match the Airstreams. Kartana will stay faster. KO Salazzle, match the Airstreams. Always match the Airstreams. If I'd have Airstream last time with the Zapdos, that would probably be better. Although then it would have activated the weakness policy earlier. But then it would have done huge damage, and then Weavile would have been able to Icicle Spear again, I guess. But they still outspeed my Articuno because it's slower than Zapdos, but that's fine. Ah! They did not protect this time. And they did just Airstream. We're just matching Airstreams. That means I keep Weavile. I keep Weavile. Weavile is very important here. This should knock out Salazzle. Like, I believe in Salazzle so much. With all my heart, but it's not surviving this. Okay. We will never know. We will never know. That's just classic, isn't it? Well, there we go. That's something. Right. I wish I could dig not with the Power Herb. I could choose not to, because then I could avoid a Dynamax turn. Wish I had Feint. I could Feint in Airstream, whatever comes in. There's the Magic Zone. Can't dig it. Can't dig it yet, at least. So one would assume this is a knuckle into the Weavile, right? And you protect the Magnet Zone, maybe. I don't know. I just need to keep matching the airstreams, and I preserve the Weavile for the fake out. Zapdos isn't as important here. If they airstream it, we already know it doesn't KO. So I just keep matching airstream. It's fine. As long as Garchomp doesn't get a speed boost. Next time I get a crit, that's how it happens. You know, 50-50, so the second one's guaranteed. That's how maths works. Was it worth preserving Weavile? It was worth if this is a knuckle. That is incredibly smart and might be game-winning. But, my play was also smart. Oh, that's so much damage. And that puts me faster. That was clutch. I'd already seen high horsepower, of course I had. I mean, let's just pretend I'm a genius. They were definitely expecting the circuitry switch in there. Okay, that's clutch. That's so clutch. Right. So this is just close combat into the Magma Zone at this point, and airstream into the Rillaboom. And even if they ally switch at this point, I'm faster. No, they would still end up faster, but that's fine because they wouldn't be able to KO me. So this is still fine. This is still fine. This is absolutely fine. This could not be more fine. Can't believe I disrespected Articuno so much. Like, it wasn't even supposed to come to this match. Nice and strong, down to the sturdy. Wasn't even sturdy, let's go. Probably wanted Magnet Pull for the Kartana. Sweet. Maybe even Analytic. Analytic is a busted ability. No, it's going to be the Garchomp. Where's the Lapras? Even better. Cool, that's it. That's it. Articuno, I love you. I don't know why I didn't put you on the main squad. But yeah, this is just close combat. This is a freezing glare. And that is playoffs. Nice damage. Zapdos gets the final kill. That is a relief. That was a sick game. GG's to Steph. That was awesome. Do I wish I had Feint? Probably, yeah. But didn't need it. The Taunt came in clutch in the end game. Into playoffs we go.